Hi there, I'm Louise from Zapp Laser Clinic. I've been running this clinic for 7 years with lots of help from AW3. I knew that there was potential to have a new, innovative and interesting business. My husband actually suggested that it might be a future business because there's lots of people having lots of tattoos. There are also lots of people that aren't very good at tattoos. And there's also lots of people with historical mistakes. You get lots of names, pocket watches, skulls, generally just really old school tattoos that have been done poorly and that have aged badly. I did lots of research into different companies, and AW3 looked like a really easily accessible company that they were based in this country. And basically, once I spoke to Alex and he got me on board, they were marvellous. I've had several lasers over the years, each one improving a little more in the intensity of the treatment. Obviously, funding to begin with, you start low and you keep increasing. All of the equipment that I've had from AW3 has continually been progressing and improving. With AW3 lasers, I'm in contact with AW3 all of the time with regards to updating and keeping the innovation. My lasers have all been really easy to use. The training was excellent, and I would say that it's a very usable format, and you have support all of the time. AW3 have supported me through so many different things. It's given me the confidence to improve and grow as a business. So the Picasso is super fast, love the speed. I am noticing that people generally are saying that their recovery is a little faster, which you wouldn't necessarily think so once you've seen the treatment, because it's quite invasive's maybe the wrong word, but it's a pretty impressive piece of kit. So I would say has been the best one that I've had, especially for the speed. It does make a big difference when I'm treating a large area, full back piece, sleeve, all of these. It's much better for myself and the client if we can go through it a bit faster. Everybody is, I very, very rarely get anybody that's not blown away by their results. Even after the first treatment, we can see a significant change. The Picasso has definitely got that bit more oomph. Fantastic results. I do believe that having the confidence and the faith in my equipment myself, I feed that back. You know, people feel that through me because I know that I can rely on the equipment. I know I'm going to get those results. I know if I have any issues that I've got somebody on the other end of the phone. But the Picasso, I would say, has definitely been the most powerful machine I've used so far. Results are fabulous. They speak for themselves. I was very new to this. It was a completely new industry to me. And I do believe that they've given me the self-confidence to know what I'm dealing with. So I would say, you know, find a good company that you can rely on and will support you. Research. But don't go too cheap on your equipment. Don't, you will find cheaper lasers. You'll find lasers for a couple of grand. It's like anything, you get what you pay for, really. I wanted to create an environment that would be welcoming to male and female. A lot of female-orientated businesses are all flowery and feathery and pretty. That's not really me anyway. And I just wanted something vibrant that would appeal to all. And to be honest with you, it's just one of my quirks. I like being a little bit loud, and I think that's why I embraced the pink. And I get a lot of work from all of the tattoo studios locally. They send me business to lighten up so that they can do a really good cover-up. A couple of sessions is usually adequate to get a really great cover-up and not compromise. That's the best advice I would give anybody, I think. Consider having laser treatment rather than compromising and having a cover-up, because you can have the cover-up after a couple of sessions, but it's not as much of a compromise. You'll get the results you want, as opposed to just covering something up that may come back out. I've had a couple of clients try removing their own tattoos via various means. One gentleman that I had came to me, he'd encouraged his friend to use a Black & Decker sander to remove his tattoos. And it's like I said to him, he's lucky to still be here because he could have got sepsis. The infection risk would have been horrific. I had another guy that heated up a spoon till it was red hot and then melted the tattoo, and he ended up with a divot out of his skin. All the things, honestly. Where people have tattoos, what state of mind they were in when they had tattoos. I think the best thing I would say really is, as a parent as much as anything, is just stop and think about it. I love good tattoos. There are some amazing artists out there, but take your time, research, spend your money, don't be tight, and be prepared to wait for the best. So when they come to me, sometimes they're a little nervous, but generally after a consultation, everybody is excited to start. People come here buzzing. They're like, oh, can't wait. And I understand that, because once you've made that conscious decision that you want it gone, you just want to make that journey to start, you know. So yeah, I love the job, and people get really excited about it, and I get excited with them, you know, when they come. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna. Every tattoo is different. The placement, the age, the quantity of the ink, the density, the quality of the ink, and where it is on the body. It all has an impact as to how quickly it'll fade. Black ink fades pretty quickly. Most black ink will go quickly, depending on the content, but generally it will go fast. Coloured ink is a whole different challenge. We can remove it, but you need to be very patient. I've my own examples of this. I've had 3 coloured tattoos in one area, one on top of the other pretty much, and I've been laser in this area for 4 years. Now, if I could have got rid of it any faster, I clearly would have done, but I don't want scarring. I want an effective removal. I am not having a cover-up. I am using myself as an example to show people realistic expectations with colour. I absolutely love my job, and I buzz from it. I love seeing great results, and I don't really think I could have achieved that without AW3. I would 100% recommend AW3 Laser to start your business.